Published 2122 EDT, the 9th of August 2017. Updated 2152 EDT, the 9th of August 2017. An Australian mother of two who suffered a stillbirth 2 days before her daughter's due date has opened up about the week she spent saying goodbye. Rachel Holm, 40, lost her daughter, Sierra, unexpectedly after noticing her baby wasn't moving inside her. It was shocking and absolutely heartbreaking at the same time, and I remember going into shock straight away, she told Daily Mail Australia. Speaking to the midwife, I was saying I can't even cry, I couldn't do anything, and she told me I was just in shock, which is completely normal. Rachel Holm left, 40, lost her daughter Sierra unexpectedly, but from her grief her business Hanako Therapies formed. My husband Jeff broke down straight away, but I couldn't understand. You're about to be the highest of highs and all of a sudden it's completely ripped away from you and you're the lowest of lows. Rachel explained that by this point in time she knew Sierra's movements like clockwork, and when she hadn't moved by lunchtime that day she knew something wasn't quite right. I was thinking of going to the doctors or the hospital, and I'd spoken to friends who said that it could be the quiet before the storm, because sometimes they can get quiet before they're ready to go, so we thought maybe it could be that. Rachel gave birth to her daughters Willow and Ginger after Sierra passed away. Rachel had decided on going to the hospital, where she was told by a midwife to prepare for the worst. I remember feeling really angry, thinking, how dare you say that to me, what are you talking about, it's going to be okay. That was the first kind of inkling, but this perfect little baby had no heart beating any longer. Rachel explained that usually hospitals would take the baby out straight away, but she was sent home with a counselor that night with the baby still in her belly. We were like, what, aren't you going to take the baby out, she's passed. My husband broke down straight away, but I couldn't understand. You're about to be the highest of highs and all of a sudden it's completely ripped away from you. They were like, no, yeah, I'll come back tomorrow and we'll send the counselor over to your house tonight and she'll speak to you and tell you what's going to happen and what the baby could possibly look like. She was told that, because Sierra had died, there was a chance she would have dark lips and fingernails, so the hospital prepared them as much as possible for what could happen. The next day they went back to the hospital and Sierra was born, but the medical professionals gave Rachel and Jeff a period of time to spend with her. They said to take lots of photos and spend time with the baby, even though you're like, what are you talking about? It was absolutely incredible. I had 7 to 10 days with this little baby. It was a lifetime I needed to fit in this time, and it helps you breathe through the process, surrendering to it and taking it all in, and by the time it was time for cremation I knew it was time for her to go, she said. Rachel had decided on going to the hospital, where she was told by a midwife to prepare for the worst. It's a very intense and very strange world you live in during that time. Life is going on around you while you're going to the hospital every day to visit your little baby that has passed, but it's all part of the process. Rachel said that it was a strange experience coming home to baby clothes in a nursery without a baby to bring with her. We got to go to the hospital each day and I would hold her for 8 hours every day and hold her to my chest and feel my heart beat through her chest. It really softened the process. Now Rachel and Jeff have 2 daughters, Willow, who is 6, and Ginger, who is almost 2. It's a very intense and very strange world you live in during that time. Life is going on around you while you're going to the hospital every day to visit your little baby that has passed. The couple fell pregnant with Willow 10 months after Sierra's passing, as they knew that it was what they wanted. When I was pregnant with Willow, when Sierra's first birthday came around, I was talking to Willow in my tummy because she was going to feel those emotions going on, and I didn't want her to think I was crying because of her. Rachel said that she and Jeff have always been open with Willow about Sierra, as she wants her to know there was a sister before her. She happily talks about her all the time, and when there's a butterfly she says it's like a little angel. Sierra, it's really good. Rachel said that it was a strange experience coming home to baby clothes in a nursery without a baby to bring with her. While Rachel was pregnant with Sierra, there was a 2-year diploma in energetic and spiritual healing that she wanted to do but didn't pursue as she was pregnant. When she passed a month later, I sat in on the open day and my heart felt like I was in the right place and I was meant to be doing this. I then ended up falling pregnant, having Willow, doing all my assignments, and it felt very empowering after Sierra passed. We thought, if we can get through that, we can do anything. Life is really put into perspective when something like that happens. You realize what's really important and don't sweat the small stuff. If you want to do it, go do it. Through all of these experiences and wanting to help people even further, Rachel and Jeff created Hanako Therapies, which is a legacy to her late daughter. Sierra's been our own guiding light, such a push leading us through life. Jeff and my foundations changed at that time. We don't want to worry about the small things that go on and we focus on the important things. During this period, Rachel had her counselor put her in touch with other grieving mothers in similar situations so that she could speak to people who understood her experience. I thought if I could help at least one person going through this, then at least I have done some good. At the time you feel like you're the only person going through it, but you're not. It helps talking to people who have been through it and gotten through it, and it's been really good. During this period, Rachel had her counselor put her in touch with other grieving mothers in similar situations so that she could speak to people who understood her experience. Rachel said it was healing to know that she was able to help other grieving parents and be open about her own journey through all of these experiences and wanting to help people even further. Rachel and Jeff created a business, Hanako Therapies, which is a legacy to her late daughter. Through heartbreak, something beautiful came about, and Sierra was my inspiration. On Sierra's 4th anniversary, Rachel created an essence called I Am Supported, which is a spray she designed to help those who feel vulnerable and help release pain and hurt coming from her own pain about Sierra's death. She explained that it has really helped her through her own grief and has had other people say the same. We can all think we have to be happy all the time, but it's not reality. It's about sitting in whatever you're going through and owning that space and accepting where you're at. We can have tools to help ourselves, which is why I created Hanako. On Sierra's 4th anniversary, Rachel created an essence called I Am Supported, which is a spray she designed to help those who feel vulnerable and help release pain and hurt. Although Hanako started from grief and wanting to help others deal with grief, it has now grown into something bigger. With 34 products Rachel makes herself. I love doing the Hanako stuff, but I also love working with women going through hard times. It's about finding that balance. Further down the track, Rachel wants to expand the business and also have a retreat with yoga and counseling while continuing to give back to the community.